Up next, Sally Cannon explores the beautiful Otway Lighthouse.
Well, it's a relatively calm day here at Cape Otway, and joining me is Paul Thompson, the manager of the Cape Otway Light Station. Paul, tell us a little bit about the history of the Cape Otway Light Station.
Yeah, it was built in 1848 after many shipwrecks along the coastline here. The light was built in 1848, and originally it started running on whale oil, then kerosene from 1891 to 1939 when electricity came in. It was decommissioned in 1994, and ever since then we've been having tourists come through to visit the precinct as a historical site.
So it's a fantastic destination for tourists here along the Great Ocean Road. Tell us a bit about the tourism side of the business.
Yeah, we get about 100,000 people a year coming through the precinct to experience what life was like here as a lightkeeper, and enjoying the telegraph station, the lightkeepers' cottages, visiting up inside the lighthouse itself as well, because there's awesome views there.
So tourists are able to go up into the actual light tower?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Go right to the top, check out the lens. It's worth about $5 million in today's money, so it's a very spectacular bit of lead crystal. We still keep it in working order for historical purposes, and yeah, so tourists can now wander around up inside, talk to our guides.
There is still a working lighthouse here, isn't there, for ships still navigating the coast?
Yeah, that's right. We're actually called a light station, and that's because the tower itself, the light tower, is still a little one out the front. We call that the little Tupperware light, the little plastic fantastic. And we've also do weather recordings here. Weather observations have been done here ever since Europeans were here back in 1846 to build the light, and then when it was operating from 1848. And even today we have the weatherman coming in still doing observations. So yes, it's still an active light station for shipping and for weather observations, and also a great tourism opportunity for people.
Paul, another aspect of tourism out here is whales swimming by. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we get a lot of southern rights and humpbacks migrating from the Antarctic Ocean up into the northeast coast of Australia. And what we've got here is a southern right female. This is a life-size sculpture of a southern right female, so visitors can come and walk on it and get a good understanding of this scale, because they do pass by here quite a lot, but it's hard to gauge the size of them. That little one over there, that's a young baby that was born yesterday, so that's the size of a young southern right calf.
So if you're lucky enough to be visiting the light station between May and October, you might just see a whale swim by, which would be absolutely magnificent to see, I would imagine.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic, and it's just good to know they're always there. They're there every day, but it's only on calm days like today that we can actually see them spouting off and, yeah, having a good time.
Another aspect out here at the Cape Otway Light Station is the Indigenous Cultural Site, and joining me is Brad West. Brad, tell us a little bit about this site here.
This is in Gutterbudnud country here, and we represent a bit of culture from the area and the larger part of the Gunditj Mara. We give some bush tucker talks out here, different cultural information. We've got different activities for kids out here during the holidays. There's a guide here 7 days a week. The only day we're shut out here is Christmas. We do a bit of shell painting. We paint up the abalone shells, which is one of the traditional food sources down for the area. And the kids can have a bit of a souvenir they can take away with them, and showing a bit of local food source from the area. We also do a bit of spear throwing, and we also play a little bit of didgeridoo out here too.
Well, as you've seen, there is a lot to see and do here out at the Cape Otway Light Station. There's the lighthouse, the outbuildings, the Indigenous history, and lots of fun things to see and do. So check out their website, lightstation.com, open every day of the year. For Pulse Television, this has been Sally Cannon.
I present the Serbian Youth Show.
I present the Lithuanian program.
Kia ora whānau, the Māori radio show here on Pulse.
Volunteering in community radio is a great way to find your voice in the media.
I've been working at the community station for about 2 years.
Roughly about 20 years.
Only about 2 years actually.
If you want to be a voice for multiculturalism in Australia, then community radio is a highly accessible medium.
It has really enriched my life. A lot of people sometimes feel that volunteer work isn't beneficial and they don't want to put in the time, but believe me, it is well worth that feeling that you've achieved something.
Just the opportunity to work in radio, but also not have the pressure of not being allowed to have any mistakes.
It's fun, kind of special actually.
We hope you had fun with us tonight. If you would like to check us out on the internet, please go to youtube.com/947PulseTV. But before we go, Hoad will take us out with a song. But until next week, same channel, same place, same time. This is Herb for Pulse Television.
Hi, my name's Jay Hoad. I am a musician from Fiji and currently based in South Australia. I'm just about to start touring my new album, Home is Where the Heart Is, around Australia. The tour kicks off early July, starts in Fiji, and then back to SA, and then from SA all the way up the East Coast through Victoria, New South Wales, ACT, and up to Queensland, up to Cairns. So this is my new album, Home is Where the Heart Is. I recorded this in Sydney with Mr. Craig Portills. Had a great time doing the album, and I'm going to play a track from the album for you right now. Hope you guys enjoy. Today I wrote a song for you, a little melody, a better book too. Cause at the end of the day, I have to say, I do it all to make you smile, even if I'm gone for a little while. Sometimes things seem to fall apart. Sometimes seem to fall apart so they can fall back together again. Take me for what I am. Take my heart and my hand. Look, understand, let me hear say, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna go, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna be, too much to do, too much to say. That's all the simple sound from me. Around with my hand on your crown, wondering what you're thinking. You breathe in, I breathe out, we agree to disagree, and then I walk to the left of your opinion. I love to love, I love to love, love so much. You know, give me a little more, sit back, relax, do nothing. Sometimes it all seems to move so fast. Sometimes it feels so good to be free in Victoria on a Tuesday night. Take me for what I am. Take my heart and my hand. Understand what they hear say, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna go, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna be, too much to do, too much to say. That's all the simple stuff from me. Are you coming, are you going, are you pushing, are you shoving, are you starting, are you stopping, are you hating, are you loving? Happy, are you sad, laughing, are you mad, are you lonely, are you homey, are you just happy and knowing? Walking, are you running, are you pushing, are you shoving, are you looking to discover, are you reaching for a no? Put upon this planet from the loving of your mama, and life's too short to waste a little bit of none of us. Take me for what I am, take my heart and my hand. Look, understand what they hear say, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna go, oh, oh, oh. Where you wanna be, too much to do, too much to say. That's to the simple sign from me.